What's going on, traders? Welcome to Investing Trends, where we talk about the latest news and trades on trending stocks. Welcome back to the Ark Invest series, where we track the trading activity of the popular ETF Ark Invest. To those new to the series, please check out my past videos to understand why following Ark Invest is helpful and the composition of this report. Oh, good old Tesla. Tesla just dominated this week, ripping up higher than ever before. The stock went up to $884 per share and closed on Friday at $880 per share. I hope some of you who watched my video to buy Tesla stock back in October 27th went ahead and bought at least one share and made some good gains today. To those new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and make sure to click on the bell icon to not miss out on the next opportunity. Tesla's market cap is currently $750 billion, and there are people selling to take profits now, and others FOMOing into the stock thinking that it is easily going to be a trillion-dollar company. The question is, where do you stand? Let's check out what Cathie Wood did. This week, Cathie sold 52,000 shares of Tesla on a net basis. But this is where you need to drill down on a daily basis and see exactly the trend of the trades. Looking at the daily trades, it is clear that she is actively trading Tesla, as there are both buying and selling of shares, leading me to believe that these trades are more for ETF allocation and redistribution, as their holdings market value is now over $3 billion. Therefore, I'm not worried on the Tesla stock. Teladoc Health is my new favorite stock, as Ark Invest has been buying up shares on this company, as it is now number 3 just behind Roku. Ark Invest bought over 550,000 shares this week, and they are buying shares every day. They didn't miss a day, didn't sell any shares, and just consistent buying, making me super bullish on the stock. In contrast, Cathie Wood is continuing to sell CRISPR Therapeutics, as they sold another 184,000 shares this week and did not buy any shares. No buying of shares whatsoever. In addition, I noticed that she's been aggressively buying shares of Square, picking up over 300,000 shares this week. Even when the stock is trading at its all-time highs, Ark Invest is not taking profits, but buying a lot of shares, which aligns well with my understanding of Ark, as they are very much focused on both healthcare and fintech at the moment. Going down the list, Chinese stocks Baidu and Tencent are on my watch list, as high active trading is going on with these two stocks. Baidu recently announced that they are building an electric vehicle following Apple's announcement, bringing a lot of attention and hype on the company. While there remains a lot of risk and uncertainty as the US is looking to blacklist and ban China stocks, Ark Invest is not fazed by it and buying more shares. Hopefully, those of you who own and bought shares, this gives you some comfort on your holdings. If you find this report useful, please subscribe and hit that like button so that I will continue making more videos like this one. Hope looking through these trades gives you some confidence or comfort in the shares you own. Now, Fate Therapeutics is a new stock on my radar, as loads of shares were bought this week. Ark Invest bought over 500,000 shares just this week alone, which is over 15% of their current holdings. That is a lot of shares, and add this stock to your watch list. Quick update on the Nintendo stock, which I publicly announced on my old video that I will be following Ark Invest on this trade. I am still holding to the stock and up 20%. Active buying on the following 3 stocks I like to highlight are Regeneron, Roche, and Novartis. These 3 stocks struggled a bit this week when looking at the stock price performance. Regeneron is only up 2.8% for the week, while it is down 16.9% when looking at the 3-month chart. Yet Cathie Wood bought shares of this stock every day of the week and been very consistent with his purchases. Roche is down 3% for the week and down 3.7% on its 3-month price performance. Novartis as well. The stock is down 0.6% for the week and only up 6% in 3 months. Yet Ark Invest has been buying shares for all 3 of these stocks every day. consistent buying, and no selling of shares. Hope this trading behavior and pattern from Ark Invest leads you to believe that they are bullish on these stocks and undervalued, giving you comfort for those current shareholders. Plus, significant buying of 10x genomic stock as Ark Invest bought more than 160% of their current holdings this past week, purchasing over 880,000 shares. They currently own only 1.4 million shares, so this is just absurd amount of buying from Cathie Wood. The stock is up 13% for the week, so definitely something to take notice. Let's scroll to the right to show you the daily trades for these stocks. Huge buying of Takeda Pharma this week. If you remember from last week's video, they sold shares on Friday, and I wanted to check out how Ark Invest trades this stock the coming week. And here you go. They were just doing active trading and still bullish on the stock as they bought shares every single day this week, buying more than 1.8 million shares. Just on Friday alone, they bought over 1 million shares. Nvidia has been pretty dormant lately as its 1-month price performance is only up 3%, while 3 months is down 5%. But I want to highlight the stock to you now because ARK actively purchased shares of this stock this week, and there are a lot of good catalysts coming up for the company. Nvidia is going to greatly benefit from the upcoming CES 2021 event, which is the biggest tech event that happens every year, and this year is going to be done virtually. Plus, there's news that NIO and Nvidia became partners to develop a new generation of automated driving electric vehicles. NIO has been loved by investors as EV market is on an uptrend, and this news positions Nvidia really well. Now, I made good cash on Open Door Technologies as the stock went up 17% this week. Open Door is a digital platform enabling consumers to buy and sell a home online. The company was founded in 2014, headquartered in San Francisco, and currently trades at $14 billion market cap. As mentioned on the last video, the stock became publicly traded via SPAC, and Cathie Wood has been aggressively buying shares on this stock as they believe it is disruptive technology for the real estate industry. Here are the daily trades for you to take a look. The stocks in this section, where the market value are in the 100 millions, are very promising for you to pick up stock trading ideas. As you can see, Ark Invest has been buying almost all the stocks in this section. Check out the trending bars here. They are all at full capacity, indicating positive and strength in their purchases. Going down the list, over 850,000 shares were bought of Sarepta Therapeutics, ticker symbol SRPT. Investors who own this company's shares freaked out because the stock went down a whopping 51% on Friday. Yes, in one day. This is crazy to see your stock go down half in one day, but this is the reality for healthcare stocks, and they are very risky due to trials and test phases. The stock dropped after a setback from its gene therapy as the company disclosed disappointing trial results for gene therapy meant to cure muscular dystrophy. And now there are investigations of security claims against the company. Now, those of you who are shareholders of SRPT and avid followers of Cathie Wood, hope it is somewhat comforting to know that she also took the hit and used this opportunity to buy more shares of the stock. She didn't give up on the company and decided to go big by buying 850,000 shares on Friday. If I were a shareholder, that would give me hope. Amazon and Alphabet are highlighted for my sake as I monitor these holdings to be a proxy for their cash balance. I know that they use these big name stocks as proxy for cash, and seeing that ARK has been buying more shares of these stocks makes me wary about their outlook on the stock market in general. Looking at the rest of the stocks in this section, more buying of Kratos Defense Company with close to 500,000 shares being purchased, weakness in Flourish Systems as they sold over 200,000 shares and the stock is down 0.3% for the week, and meaningful amount of Caterpillar shares being bought this week as I suspect the company will benefit from the Biden administration and infrastructure efforts in his presidency. Let's scroll to the right so you can check out the daily trades. Look at the stocks that I've highlighted here and others that you're interested in. I know a lot of you are also interested in NNDM and Aqua Bounty, so feel free to pause the video and review the daily trades. Workhorse is back in business as Cathie bought a bunch of shares of this stock this week, buying over 250,000 shares. The stock is up a whopping 24% just this week alone. Is the potential USPS contract back? Well, not really. The stock originally went up and trended due to the massive USPS contract potential, but the company is now slowly building a solid backlog outside of the government service. And while the USPS contract remains a wild card, the company is trying to move away from just relying on this deal and diversifying its focus to other business potentials benefiting investors. Space and repair therapeutics along with neotechnologies are on a tear as more buying of these stocks ensued. Check out the daily trades on these stocks. I've been talking about Neo being bought up by Ark Invest for a while now, and as you can see for yourself, the stock is up 25% for the month. Again, take the opportunity to look at Ark's daily activities for any stock investment ideas for you to enter and start a new position. There are a lot of good stocks here, and watching their activity and trends should help you on when to buy and sell a stock. Palantir is on my watch list as I am a shareholder of this stock. You can check out my previous video on my analysis on Palantir and subscribe to the channel to not miss out on future opportunities. Palantir's earnings is coming up along with its lockup period, so it will be interesting to see how this develops and how ARK trades the stock as it comes closer. MGA is a new stock holding that Ark Invest bought. On my last video, I mentioned how it was ranked number 147, and let's follow this to see how it will progress. Well, now the stock's holding went up in ranking, and it is now number 126. Ark currently owns 410,000 shares, of which 292,000 shares were bought this week. The stock is trending up and possibly a good buy for you to enter. Continuing down the list, the stocks I want to highlight here are Raven Industries and Rockwell Automation. Again, I believe these industrial-related stocks will largely benefit from the Biden administration. Meaningful amount of shares bought this week that is different from previous weeks. It piqued my interest and it should be on your radar. More selling of Exxon similar to past videos and a brand new position on Skills. I made a video on why I believe Skills is a solid buy, so please click on the suggestion link above to learn more about the company in detail and my thoughts on the stock. I think this will be a good opportunity for those who follow Cathie Wood to benefit and make some gains, and I will be tracking this stock as I do the Nintendo stock. Let's see where this ride takes me. Don't miss out on more time-sensitive videos like this one by turning on the bell icon. Here are the daily trades for you to check out the trends on these stocks along with any other stocks you are interested in. That's it for this video. I hope this gives you some confidence in the stocks you're holding or gives you new stock ideas to buy. Let this be a guide to your investing needs and long-term investing to reach financial freedom. Please invest safely, subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button. I thank you, appreciate you, and see you next time.